Hi everyone, my name is Onome. If this is the first time of watching this video or joining this channel, it's called Green Ticker Tales. A bit of context. A ticker is a short form of identifying a stock or a coin or an investment. So XAU is a symbol for gold. Today, I would be stepping away from the world of stocks and I'm going to discuss gold. 2025 has been one of the best performing years for gold, the last decade or so, for a couple of reasons. As at yesterday, or this morning when I drew up this table, this morning being the morning of April 12, 2025, gold was trading at $3,237, right? And so you can see the chart here you see is a year-to-date chart for gold, meaning that in 2025, it started around 2,700 and currently it's at 3,237. It very likely would exceed this point whenever you watch this video. In my view, I think that gold very likely would hit the $35 mark. So what's driving it? What's driving the rally in gold? Two things or three things. First is there is extreme turbulence in terms of investing in the world at the moment. You have trade wars between the United States and China and Europe. And what people do is that in times of turbulence, in times of uncertainty, gold is known as a safe haven asset. So when there's uncertainty, panic, worry, fear, people move into gold. Now, this year is a bit unique. Normally, one of the other safe haven assets that you have are US Treasuries, which is debt issued by the US government. Now, since the US government is directly in the line of play because of the trade wars, you are having investors dump US assets. So the S&P 500 is down. In fact, it's one of the few years where gold started out so strongly and is actually outperforming the US stock market. So you have that fear and uncertainty and you have people rushing into gold. That's one. Two is you are having more central banks. And this is hard to prove. But the chatter that I get is that you're having more central banks increase the amount of gold that they buy. Some people posit that, look, probably it's China increasing of gold they have. Unfortunately, the tensions between the US and China has made some people think that, look, what happens if China decides to dump US and that will lead to a downturn, right? That's the theory people have. So you're having central banks around the world increase the amount of gold that they are purchasing. Thirdly, is you have a chart called the DXY chart. So essentially, the US dollar is declining vis-a-vis other currencies. And so that makes gold a more attractive asset to hold. So it's been a golden year for gold. It's been an interesting year, and who would have expected it as my favorite podcast, non-financial podcast? I said what I said, who said? Who would have expected it? I hope you found this useful. I hope it was interesting. I usually don't do much of commodities, but 2025 is such an interesting year that I'm forced to look at everything. Commodities, crypto, which is my second love after stocks, anything money. So I hope you found this useful. Please feel free to share your comments. Feel free to let me know what would you like to see me do a video on, what kind of content would you like to see. My voice is exhausted because I run around the city of Lagos. So if I sound tired, I'm actually gingered, but my voice is tired. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day.